Hi, folks. This is Mandeep, and it's Saturday, February the 9th. And a few folks had sent me a request via email and wanted to know how does the ultimate trading strategy perform when they're trading, price stocks that range in price from $1 to $10. So in the past, I've mostly focused on stocks that are higher priced, anything over $10 up to $500 or even $1,000, and so now recently I've gotten requests from people as to how would it do for other stocks, and that's the focus of today's presentation. I'm going to keep it really small. I will not go over the details of the ultimate trading strategy in this. There's a separate video, and I'll put a link in the description, and you can watch and see how what this strategy entails. So today, let's just focus on stocks in the range of $1 to $10 and see how this strategy performs. So the key things for that is to create an appropriate trading list. And what I've done is, for those people, I've created a day trading list. I call it penny stocks, but it's really not penny. It's ranging from $1 to $10, but you can adjust it to smaller price as well. So the reason I create this dynamic list is because out of the gamut of stocks that we have, 5 or 6 thousand, I need to have a focus list when I'm trading in the morning. So as most of you know, I look at the day trading list and things that show up in the day trading list and have a buy on the ultimate trading strategy. Those are the stocks that I end up buying. And if you guys are interested in joining the Discord room, send me a request or send me an email, and I'll send you an invite to the Discord room. Also, most of the people in the Discord room are owners or have bought this trading strategy, but you don't necessarily have to own the strategy. You can also see how some of these people are trading, and you know what kind of success are they achieving using this disciplined strategies, right? So one of the things that I want to remove from trading is this whole concept of fear, greed, and hope, right? So I do not want to trade on emotions. I just want to trade on technicals, and uh, and I want to stay consistent with it, right? So when we get a buy, we place a we buy the stock or equivalent options, and when it closes, you just close the trade, no question asked, because um, you know if you were wrong, there'll be other opportunities. So anyway, we'll focus on so this is the dynamic list that got created if I just look at stocks in the price range of 1 to 10, right? And we'll flip through a couple. I don't want to go through all of them, and we'll go to the 15-minute chart because we're trying to trade on a more shorter term basis, right? So out of the bat, there's something I want to call out. So obviously, this was a good shot, but clearly, if you held it through the earnings, you got hurt. So whenever I'm trading using this strategy, I never trade earnings because you just don't know, which way the stock will gap up or down, because there's no strategy in the world that'll be able to determine the outcome of the results, right? Because there's too many variations. So one of the things we do is, if you're trading this, you would be closing this. Short position prior to the results being announced. But anyway, this is yellow is the where this buy got triggered on this stock, and you can see here the profit is 36 cents on this, right? So they were looking at the 15-minute chart. Now these are again charts that I don't trade, but this is really a request from people who do trade these stocks. So here's another good example. So the buy got triggered at 338, and we closed at 466 for a very decent profit on a price on a stock that's priced low. And then we got another buy that got triggered at about 511, and we have a profit of 75 cents on this. So we'll flip through a couple of more of these, and here's another good example. You got a buy triggered here at 384, and 450 is where we closed, and now we have another buy triggered with a profit of 72 cents. So the point that I want to highlight is that this strategy is quite independent of the price range, right? The only thing you have to do is in this dynamic list, there's a place where you can filter what price range are you interested in, and based on that, it'll populate this list on daily basis. Again, list cannot change, too drastically on day-to-day basis, but you will see, new things popping into the list, and some things will start to drop off. Now, here's another great example of, a stock that got triggered around 7:05, and it's at 8:26 with a profit of $15. And I'll just skip through a couple so that you get a sense. Here's another good one. I mean, so the whole notion around this strategy is that when when you win, you want to win big, right? But when you have a loss, then you want to be able to close it very quickly, right? So the whole notion around trading on shorter term strategies to, just win big or win small, or if you lose, then you lose very small, right? You just want to keep and preserve your capital, and survive your trading day so that you can go ahead and play another day. So we'll again skip through a couple. We can look at a few more stocks, and here's another example. It's up 19 cents, and another example where you up 19 cents of this stock. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of a sense of how this strategy ends up working, and there's no trade on this one, on stocks that are priced in $1 to $10 range. Here's another good example. You're up 12 cents on this, and this trade is still open, right? So one of the things you're looking at is things that Ichimoku Cloud, that's above on multiple time frames. You're looking at MACD on multiple time frames. In addition, this code also goes into several other indicators, right? There's 12 or 13 different indicators that are all combined together on multiple time frames. And once all of those trigger a buy, then that's when you get this buy signal triggered. Of course, it doesn't mean it won't be wrong. It is wrong at times, but the whole idea is to keep your losses small. Hopefully this helps, and what I'll do is I'll put a link to my website, and let me in fact show it to you. One of the things I've done is I've created this a blog section. The website is thebeardedinvestor.net, and inside the blog you'll find some other videos as well. Those are also available. These are all linked to YouTube. And the one other thing I've done is I've started to populate this section where I'm providing some free scripts, and you will find, hopefully you'll find some of these useful depending upon your trading style. So you have one that automatically draws support and resistance, and this other one that adds a column on the watch list, and it'll display earnings. So when are the earnings coming? So one of the things we do with this particular strategy is to avoid earnings. And then this one allows you to draw VWAP, gives you stochastics, and some of these are not authored by me. These are scripts that have been made available by other developers for people to use. So I cannot offer any support on these, but you're welcome to use this, and visit this section often, and you will see more stuff that will be added into it. So that's it to this video. Have a wonderful weekend.